Today I'm gonna do my Ghetto Views volume 35. It's things that I've seen in the news, the blogs, stuff people sent me, yada yada yada. So first thing I want to say is thanks to everybody that have subscribed to my channel. I have reached over 500 subscribers, so thanks to everybody that's watching, subscribing, liking, sharing, all that good stuff. Thank you very much. Let's start off with the EBT shutdown. Let me tell you how stupid people was. People, okay, if you don't know what EBT is, and if you watch my show, I'm quite sure you know what EBT is. But EBT or Link, or, because some people, like in Chicago, I think it's called Link, or, stuff like that. But it's like food stamp benefits. Some people get cash assistance by the government on this card. It's like a little credit card. So last Saturday, I think it was, people went crazy. Facebook, Twitter, everybody went crazy talking about the EBT machines had shut down, they wasn't working, yada yada yada. So people were blaming it on the government shutdown, and it was not true. They had a glitch in the EBT system or whatever, and I think it was back working in a couple of hours the next day, something like that. But the fucked up part is, I think it was in Louisiana that people, EBT was like unlimited. So they went to Walmart and went crazy. So those stupid people, those are the type of people that abuses the system, don't give a damn, sit on their ass and wait on the next one. Or them are the people that's trying to come up on a come up and usually sell those food stamps and try to get some money. So, you got some people be like, no, people that got those cards and they be trying to, like, hey, can you, I can get some of your food stamps and I give you some cash. So it might have been that kind of situation. That's why they was getting so much food. They were trying to get some cash off the situation. I don't know. But that's what people do. So don't act like the people won't do it. If you don't believe me, it's a girl. I don't know this girl's name, but I'm quite sure you could just type up EBT song. And it's this girl. I guess she's from LA. She made up a damn EBT song and how you can get EBT. And I was sitting there like, this ratchet shit. But I'm like, I wasn't mad at the video because I'm like, everything she said in the song was so fucking true. How girls is trying to fucking suck and all that kind of stuff to get an EBT card, to get a baby daddy so they can get an EBT card. There's girls that get EBT that don't take care of their kids and stuff like that. So I understood the message, but the shit video still was ratchet as shit. But I understood the message. And it was a trip how it came out when the government shutdown happened and then the EBT shutdown happened. Then all of a sudden this video went viral. I'm sitting there like, really? But anyway, EBT machines back up. The government is back up for a little while at least. So we'll see how much fuckery they put us through for the rest of the year. I'm just saying, because the government is full of shit. Other full of shit news. Let me just get on to this one. Pastor T.D. Jakes went on this little rant in his church about the preachers of LA show. Now, I know we all have said things about this show, and how ratchet it is, and how some of the preachers and stuff come off as iffy or whatever. But for someone like T.D. Jakes to come after this show and to come out, tell his congregation, oh, I didn't buy y'all this with y'all money, and I didn't do this with y'all money. You're a lie. You're a lie. Because you sell your books, you sell your tapes, you sell this, and your congregation is buying this. So don't knock the next motherfuckers for they hustle when you hustling your damn self. My thing is, it costs money to get in TD Jakes kind of little conventions, the ones Oprah and them be having at this shit. People like me, that's probably seeking, God or whatever, can't afford to go there. So shut that shit down, TD Jakes. Don't knock the next man if you doing the same shit that they doing. Just because you've been with your wife 30-something years or 40-something years, and you well respected with Oprah and all these other big time names and President Obama and shit, You still the same damn preacher as the rest of them, where you get paid to go preach somewhere. You still driving a nice ass car. Your wife is driving a nice ass car. I just seen pictures of her on Facebook, like, I think yesterday, with this badass suit on, this badass hat on, and she was going to do like a wedding or something. I think she was going to officiate the wedding. So come on now. Don't act like just because they shit is being shown on TV that you don't do it either. Y'all all make a profit. Because if it was just about saving souls, you wouldn't be having book deals. You wouldn't have television deals. It would be about going to church and saving souls. That would, without all this commission and all this kind of stuff. Now, I understand pastors, they have their salary and all that kind of stuff from a church. And that's what you should live off of. But don't try to say, oh, well, pastors get this kind of car. Just because your car ain't better than their car, then it's a problem. I wasn't cool with Pastor T.D. Jakes going off on the next damn pastors, because to me, you're a pastor, you're a man of God, and you was being judgmental on the next people that's supposed to be the man of God. Come on now. Now, I could be like that. I don't say I'm saved. I don't say I'm sanctified. I'm not trying to preach to nobody and trying to save souls. So, whatever. But for him to be a man of God and a pastor and go off on the next man, that shit wasn't cool. I'm just saying, the shit wasn't cool. Speaking of other church fuckery, I'm going to do a whole video on church people. I'm just saying. So, get ready for that one. And, some people probably going to be upset. But I ain't going to say no names, but if the shoe fit, fuck it. Oh, well, shouldn't be doing the shit in church. Dietrich Haddon. People were on his side because he was going after Bishop McClendon and all this kind of stuff. But then this week, Funky Dineva comes. If you don't know who Funky Dineva is, check Funky Dineva out on YouTube, on his website at funkydineva.com. So, yeah, Funky Dineva came out with somebody named Simone, I think it was, had texted him and said that she was the woman that was cheating with him when he was married to his first wife or whatever. It was back in like 2008. So she sends him these emails or whatever from her to Dietrich to her, and all these pictures and explicit picture, dick pictures and all kind of stuff, and I'm sitting there like, whoa. Like, I understand people like, okay, why is she coming out now? Maybe she's coming out now because he's still perpetrating, like, okay, that was the life then and now, oh, he's so in love and he's so saved and shit like that. That's probably why. Then he on this show. She probably want fame. But now she putting him on blast. But my thing is, yeah, stop getting your ass up on the pedestal and you know your ass did wrong, because people can bring that shit up. I'm just saying, they really can bring that up. And, yeah, that shit was not cute. But them dick pictures wasn't either. I'm just saying. I wasn't amused. I wasn't excited. I just kept scrolling like, whatever. When are we going to get to the exciting part on these pictures? Because first it was just, oh, I'm taking a picture, talking to you on the phone. Oh, I'm taking a picture, I'm here at this place. And then it gets to the explicit pictures. And I still was like, okay, what's the point? He don't excite me. Maybe he excited her. Maybe he excited some other people, whatever. Moving on to Adrian Peterson. He had just recently buried his 2-year-old son that was murdered, because that's what it was. He was murdered by his mother's boyfriend. Now you got all kind of baby mamas coming out the woodworks. Baby mama number 2, she was talking about how he wasn't paying his child support. Then he comes out with proof that he was up to date on his child support, and then when they tried to get a comment back from her, then she don't want to respond. Bitch, come on now. My thing is, why would all y'all come out at this time when you know he's going through this tragedy of burying his son? I thought that was some bogus shit for all these bitches to come out now. Like, can y'all at least give him some time to grieve that he had just heard about this son and then lost him like the next day? Like, damn, give him time to fucking grieve before y'all little ratchet ass bitches start coming out the woodworks. Cause my thing is, you bitches should have came out when you fucked them. Don't wait till you see him on TV and he had lost his son that y'all want to come after him. That shit was bogus as hell. Now, what I will say is, Adrian, if you ain't got your shit together, get it together, because if not, I will be coming after you too. I don't give a damn who you are. If you don't pay your child support, I don't respect you at all. So, but I'll give you time to grieve for your son. But if you don't, and I find out, next ghetto views, I'm gonna come after your ass. Um, Timberland and his wife is getting a divorce after so many years. It's people going off on her because she wants him to pay child support for a 10-year-old that's not his or whatever. And my thing is, if he took on the role as a father, then I think he should be able to pay child support and still help this child along. Just because you don't work out with the mother, don't then say, oh, well, since I'm not his biological father, fuck him. No, that shit is bogus as hell. If you have been taking care of this child and you the only father figure that's been in his life for these last couple of years, you keep on taking care of that child. I just don't see where you would fight that type of shit. Now, her wanting full custody, how would you want full custody if you want him to take care of a child that's not his? That shit ain't cute. That don't put you in a good ass light either, Miss Timberland lady. Just saying. Another person that's getting divorced after a lot of years is Master P and his wife, Sonia Miller. I'm like, damn, they've been together for a long time, but that just shows you, like, just because people have been together for a long time doesn't mean the house is always happy. Maybe she was waiting on some kids to get older. I don't know, and be able to take care of themselves, and then she like shit him out. Maybe he did some shit, or maybe she did some shit that it's like, hey, this shit is over. But don't just think because people been together a long time that they marriage is exciting and shit like that. I'm just saying. Kim and Nikki. Both of y'all in y'all damn Instagram pictures. I'm not gonna really go off on Nikki because Nikki, well, that shit was ratchet. But my thing is, Nikki ain't got no kids. She ain't got nobody to answer to. She ain't got no responsibilities. So, kudos to you and your star titties. I don't know. But Kim, I understand you want to get back to the Kim K. And you got this body and this image and, you know, this brand to uphold. But, bitch, you are a mom. That white bathing suit, talking about you was posing for Kanye. Bitch, if you was posing for Kanye, you would have sent them directly to his phone. But apparently, and if you did and he leaked them, that's some bullshit. But no, you Instagram them for the whole fucking world to see, and you are a fucking mom now. Like, it's time to start changing your little brand if that's what you want to be considered as a mom and not still this damn sex hoe. Like, for real. You want people to take you seriously, and then you come out and after you have your baby, you do some bullshit ass photos like this. I'm not mad. She got a badass body, but it's just time to grow. It's a time in your life when you start having kids, you gotta grow the fuck up. You just really gotta grow up. Because my thing is, internet is so fucked up now that shit is gonna come back to haunt her. Like, for real. And you got a daughter, that shit is gonna come back to haunt you. Speaking of the internet, real fucked up news. Right before I got on here to do this, I got on Twitter and I seen Ashley Miller. Go check her out. Ashley Miller 1987. She was tweeting about some guys had raped this girl. I don't know if they got raped at school, so go check her Twitter out and see. Or go check out the news in Chicago, because it happened in Chicago. But they raped this girl and posted it on the internet. Like, who does that? Like, talking about, oh, they now deleted their stuff. But I'm like, once you put it out there, it's out there. The police got them, but it was just the point, like, who's y'all fucking parents? And this is where you do random searches, parents. This is when you do random searches on your kids and be like, hey, let me see your shit real quick. And see what the fuck they're doing. Because this posting shit, kids are gonna start getting charged. Even if it wasn't them and they was at the fight and they was posting shit, they're gonna start getting charged. I remember it was some kids in California, I think it was last week, they got suspended or kicked out of school because they posted pictures of their principal putting a girl in a headlock at school. And just because they posted pictures. And I was like, then I was fucked up because I don't think they should have got in trouble for a teacher. Because I'm like this. I would want to know if a fucking teacher or principal or whatever is doing that shit to my child. If my child is being belligerent, you call the fucking police. But you don't put my child in a headlock and you a grown ass man and she's a girl. I would beat the shit out of a principal. I'm just saying. But these kids got arrested for just posting this shit. So my thing is, parents, start talking to your kids about the consequences of posting certain things on the internet. These kids, I'm glad they did post the shit on the internet, because now their ass is caught, you stupid bastards. Um, Moving along to Chloe. Okay, I'm finna go off on Wendy Williams. Sorry, Wendy. Like you sometime, but not all the damn time. And this is one time I don't like you. There were rumors about Chloe in the game having an affair or whatever. He said it wasn't true. She said it wasn't true, and stuff like that. Wendy Williams gets on her Hot Topics and was like, well, I think they at least smashed once. He talking about that's his sister, but they at least smashed once. Bitch, this is how shit gets started. This is how shit gets started, because this is why I have a problem with bitches that or people that think that women and men can't be friends. That's the problem I have. Like, they could be friends, they could be homies. You don't know what kind of relationship they have. They say they work out together, because if you know the game, he has a workout group, and it's a lot of people that works out with him. So come on now. And then my thing is, if she's trying to work things out with her husband, and then you putting this shit out in the universe that they have cheated, that's some whack shit. My thing is, somebody's gonna beat the shit out of Wendy Williams for the shit she put out there. Like, for real. Like, there's some things that you say, and there's some things you just don't say. And my thing is, just because she's Wendy Williams, don't give her the right to say every fucking thing. The way she come at the Kardashians, the way she come at Chris Brown, the way she come at Angelina Jolie, it's just like, bitch, are you serious? Like, what if people start putting your business out there? Because I heard your man cheated on you before. I heard you was going through legal issues with a shoe company. Like, come on now. Like, don't throw stones if you don't want them to get thrown back. The girl Tiana Rodriguez, it was a video of her circling, or something like that, of her circling. I know it was on the internet, about she getting caught shoplifting or whatever at Victoria's Secret, and when the security guard caught her, she had a dead baby in her bag. I was like, what the fuck? This is other things. Just like, what the hell? But they say she wasn't going to be charged right now because of the autopsy was inconclusive. And I'm saying she will be charged with larceny and stolen property or something like that, but she won't be charged with the baby murder as of yet because it's inconclusive. And I'm sitting there like, the bitch had the dead body in the bag. What else do you need? She carried this motherfucker around. It's not like the baby died. She took the baby to the morgue or to the hospital and said, this is what happened. She went on a fucking shoplifting spree. What's the problem? I don't... Get y'all shit together. I don't know. But this girl needs some motherfucking help. Something wrong. I don't know if she needs jail. Maybe she do if she did something to her baby. But I know she definitely needs some motherfucking help. Anyway, let me hurry up and get to some shows that I watch, because I don't want this video to be too damn long. So, Revenge, watch that. I'm getting ready to watch tonight's episode, but that show is so amazing. I am loving Emily. Oh, I'm just so ready for this shit to just start getting cracking with her and Victoria, because it's gonna get cracking. The Blacklist, I'm loving that show. It comes on NBC, so check that out. It got James Spader and Megan Boone. That's a really, really good show. It's about like people being on the highest terrorist list and they catching them, but they need one of the dudes that's on the list to help them catch the other guy. So it's a really good show. Check that out. I seen the David Totero unveil with Tammy Rombert. Tammy, you full of shit. But at least he pulled it off. I like David Totero. I think he's sexy as hell. Even though he's sexy as hell. But my thing was, why do people call him to do these parties and weddings and shit, and then tell them what he's not gonna do? Why the fuck would you call him? You know who he is. You know his reputation. Tammy, shut the shit up. Son of Anarchy. Shout out to Mike B, because I have got into this show and I've got caught up and I am so attached to this show. I'm so ready for them Irish to get their ass handed to them. Gemma, I'm ready for Gemma to get her ass handed to her too, because either that or she's gonna get the leader's wife. She gonna get her ass if she try to take them damn kids and give her to Wendy. It's gonna be a showdown between them two. So I want to see that. Master Chef Junior, that shit is good. Them kids make me feel so stupid, and I love to cook, but they be making me feel real dumb when it comes to cooking. But I love the show. Shout out to Ashley Miller again for hooking me on to Big Frida. Oh my god, that show is so fucking good. It come on a Fuse channel. I love it. I love that song Duffy. Don't don't judge me. But I love that shit. That shit is cracking. That's it. That's all that I've seen really this week. I seen Black Ink Crew. Still don't like Duchess, punk ass. I like when the mama came in there and just shut them down and told them, look, this is what y'all need to do. This shit that y'all doing is some bullshit. Y'all need to fix this shit. When Duchess threw Teddy under the bus, I was like, bitch, are you serious? And I hope that when C see this shit, he dumped this hoe. Like, for real. It's either C's gonna lose his business or lose a lot of people around him fucking with Duchess. I'm just saying. Anyway, this is my review for my Ghetto Views Volume 35. Make sure you rate, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I do everything by the Ghetto View, THA, not THE. Make sure you check out my girl Ashley Miller 1987 and also Mike B 801. Check out Scotty for Mr. Still Standing. Check us all out. We do great reviews. Hit us up. We'll hit you back. Alright, peace.